Hi everyone, this is Rosie. So who won my first vlogiversary giveaway? Stay tuned and watch. Hey everyone, welcome to Nonna Stitching Lounge. This is Rosie. I'm the host of Nonna Stitching Lounge, and today is Sunday, March the 1st. And my vlogiversary giveaway closed last night at midnight, and so I have picked a winner. But I'm not going to tell you right away who that is because I have a whole bunch of stuff to go through today on my channel. So if this is the first time coming to my channel, this is about crochet and knitting and stitching related topics. I do yarn hauls, yarn comparisons, and anything yarny. I pretty much do it except tutorials, which I am actually working on. So that is my channel, and if you're interested in subscribing and hearing about all these yarnly related things, please press the subscribe button and the bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I have a new video. So what do I have today? I have Happy Mail, I have Cheryl and Billie's Carousel box. Billie and Cheryl did a Canadian, and they did an American one too, but they did a Canadian Carousel box. They started in the east, moved to the west, and they started in the west, moved to the east. And I started the one from the east, and now I am ending the one from the west. So I have to send this one to Cheryl today. So let's start with that. What did I get out of the Carousel box? So I got a loom kit. So isn't this cute? So now I'm not a loomer, but I've never had a loom kit, so maybe I will be a loomer, just not sure. But I thought this would be great. My granddaughter's 5.5, so I think this might be an actual interesting way of having her start into the yarny crafts. Right now she's still a little not coordinated enough to hold a crochet hook and yarn and all that stuff, although we've done finger crocheting. But I just thought, oh, this is kind of cool, so I kept the loom kit. Again, I've never loomed, so I think I have an idea of how to use it. But there's always YouTube, right, ladies? So anyway, so that I kept that. And I also kept some cotton. And this is the Sugar and Cream Purple Cotton. I don't know if you can see the color yet. Pretty much it's really bright in here today, again. So it's really pretty, 100% cotton, I do believe, and it is size 4. It's made in Canada from 100% US cotton, which is kind of interesting, by Yarn Inspirations, and yeah, recommends a size 5mm hook, and this is called Soft Violet. So I thought, yeah, that was kind of pretty. So that's all I kept. Put a few things for Cheryl. Hopefully she likes them because now the box has got to go straight to Cheryl. So yeah, so that was kind of cool. What else have I got? Some Happy Mail. So I had this issue. When we got home from vacation, I went to the mailbox and I couldn't open my mailbox. So I did my last video. I had a feeling I had mail because I knew people had sent me something, but couldn't open the mailbox. She opened it for me. It wasn't mail for me. I don't know, long story short. Then I actually looked at my P.O. box address, and I was trying to open the wrong mailbox. Yeah. So anyway, I felt like a fool. Went back to the post office and got my mail. Yeah, the lady there wasn't too thrilled with me. But anyway, so what did I get? I got something from CJ. I think she's at, oh, she mailed me. Yep, she's at Scrap-a-Dab-a-Doo Crochet. So she mailed me the registration for StitchFest. So thank you, CJ. I did get it. So that's great. Yeah, she's one of our participants in StitchFest, one of our 40-ish participants. So we still have space, ladies. If anybody wants to come to StitchFest, send me an email and we can chat about that. Speaking of StitchFest, just quickly, we had our very first Zoom chat last week. I think it was Monday night. So that was a lot of fun. We had about 16 or 18 participants at any one time. It was more of a get to know how to use Zoom. It was exclusively for those that are coming to StitchFest. So I added a password. So that was, it was fun. Everybody able to chat, provide their opinion on things. So ultimately, I'm hoping to have the agenda all set and done by mid-March, about a month before. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your viewpoint, I have started a different job at work, and learning curve and everything. So it's here I thought I was going to retire soon, but instead I got a new job. So anyway, but we'll get all of StitchFest done. And here comes Nonna trying to sneak through the video camera. Nonna, what's for dinner tonight? It's only noon, lady, but I heard him chopping stuff. So what's for dinner?
Well, I was going to surprise you.
Oh.
It's cooking a slow, nice pot roast in the slow cooker.
Ooh, in the slow cooker.
And with scalloped potatoes.
Oh, sounds good. Yep. Anybody want to come over for dinner? It's only a short flight from wherever you are, I'm sure. Our international airport in Toronto is only about 15 minutes away, so I'll come pick you up. Anyway, so that's what's for dinner. So then I also got a card from Petra. It says, "This Valentine reminded me of you." So that's really cute. And it's a very nice, nice note. Thank you, Petra. So, anyway, but we'll see Petra at StitchFest as well. So then I also got a gift from Jackie Lubeck, who lives in Amsterdam and East Jerusalem, and was visiting her sister in Chicago. And I know that I gave her her very first Happy Mail. So she had said it in one of her broadcasts that whoever gives her very first Happy Mail is going to get a gift. So here's the gift. Now I haven't opened it yet, so I have no idea what it is. But so this is kind of exciting. And again, Jackie is coming to StitchFest, so that's pretty exciting. She has her registration form. Thank you, Jackie. Got that. And it's she sent me a nice little note. Oh, so she sent me a book. Oh wow, it's a book of drawings about her cat. I guess she did it. This is Jackie's book, I do believe. Oh wow, this is so cool. The Book of Grace, and Grace was her cat. And these drawings are the story of Grace. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Oh wow. Very nice. Thank you, Jackie. Beautiful. So these are all Jackie's drawings of the story of her cat, Grace. You are so talented. Amazing. You know, Jackie has a channel as well called Hooking in Good Company. She was, or is, I think, a costume designer in her theater in East Jerusalem. So this just kind of shows you a little bit of the type of drawing she does. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much, Jackie. Wow. Very nice. Okay, so next on the agenda today is to show you my Knitcrate, which was late. We got a note from Nick. I got a note from Knitcrate. I'm an international subscriber, and all us international subscribers apparently, for some reason, there was a delay in sending these out. So I just got it this week, and I don't have something to cut this friggin' box, and I usually cut it beforehand. So for those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you do, Knitcrate is a subscription box where you get high quality yarn every month for $24.99 US. So Canadian, it comes out to about $32, which isn't bad, and that includes shipping, so that's pretty good for a Canadian like to come to Canada. So they have 3 different vibes. I think it's the cool vibe, the neutral vibe, and the one I'm subscribed to, which I think is the, oh gosh, do you think I can remember? Anyway, so this is the other vibe, and I'll find it in the box. So this is the one I got. Wow, everything's getting blown out. Too much sun. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit so I'm not getting so much. Nope, it doesn't work. Anyway, so you can see it is the flex with the pink in it. So, oh yeah, I saw this on someone else got this beautiful button, and it's really pretty. Really pretty button. So that's really nice. Yeah. So I'm going to maybe do a nice cowl or something and use it. So you get 2 of these in every box. I think it was only 1 month that they didn't give you 2. They gave you 1. Audine wools, and it is 80% superwash merino, 20% tencel. There's 350 yards in here, which is pretty good. So they give you 700 yards. That's pretty good. So it's really squishy and soft. It's really nice. And machine wash, cold, tumble dry. And this month, one of the patterns is done by Glenda from Creative Grandma. So that's really cool. And there's Glenda Winkleman. So if you are not subscribed to Creative Grandma, please go over and subscribe to her. Oh, Energize Me is the crate that I am subscribed to. So I go through between Chill Out and Energize Me because, so they also allow you to change your crate per month. Anyway, so that's my Knitcrate. So I did my Carousel box, my Knitcrate, my Happy Mail, and my finished project. So I'm calling it a finished project, but I don't know if it's finished or not. So that doesn't make sense. So this is what I started to make with. So you saw there was Debbie had sent me some. She went down to Debbie from Canadian Crocheter, went down to Florida, or went to the States, Charleston, bought some, went to Hobby Lobby, bought some cotton, and sent me 4 balls of I Love This cotton. And when I went away, I took it with me, and I must have frogged it 4 times. Couldn't find the right project for it. So finally I thought, okay, well, I'm going to make this. I think it's a free pattern. It is a poncho. There we go. And I thought, perfect poncho. It's called the Fire and Ice Poncho from Red Heart. So here's a bigger picture. I got this on the Red Heart site before it got bought out by Yarn Inspirations. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make that. That should be good. And then when the yarn runs out, it runs out, and that's how big the poncho is. So, so let me show you what I did. So you're supposed to use Red Heart. It's a wrap rainbow with this, very thin yarn, but the one I was using is a 4-weight cotton. I think it was a cotton blend. Anyway, so it came out much bigger. So here it is. Now I'll put it on. So you might notice that it is not a poncho. So true to form, I started to make the poncho, and I decided to make it into a sweater, or a top instead. Let's see, where am I at here? Okay. So I started to make a top instead. If you can see it. Now it's probably a summer top. You can wear a tank underneath. But you'll notice it doesn't quite look the same as this one. So the reason is I did this pattern. This is taken from the pattern. And when I got to here, I thought, I'm going to close it off and make it a top. So it started off a 4-point poncho. And then I got tired of this pattern, which is I think a 4 repeat. But I kept having to look, and I was just so tired. And so I thought, oh, you know what? For the rest of the poncho, for the rest of the top, I'm just going to do the fillet, double crochet, skip one, double crochet, skip one, and then do the rest and see how far it takes me. So it's big, but it's meant to be, and I did sew it up here a little bit, but it did turn out kind of cute, I thought. Now the reason I say I didn't finish it is because if I get more of this yarn, and I have to, and a few people have actually said they'd bring me some from Hobby Lobby, I might make it longer. So I'd make it a bathing suit cover and I'd make it longer. So I just continue with the fillet stitch. So I probably need another 2 and just make it longer so that it becomes a bathing suit cover. Otherwise, it is a top. What did I do here? Okay, I'm having trouble. Yeah, so I started with the 4 points, decided to close it in. I decided that 2 repeats of the funky lace pattern was enough. I had enough of it. And basically this is like the 6th iteration of this top. I am so sick and tired of this top, I can't even tell you. And so I just weaved in the ends and said, okay, well, that's it. I don't know if you want to see a little bit closer to the... So I even went and looked in my stash and I tried maybe adding, like I have a hot pink cotton, I have white cotton. I even asked Nonna's opinion on what he thought I should add. And none of it, because this is a mixture of cotton and acrylic, and everything I have is 100% cotton. It didn't look right. So anyway, I will, we'll see if we end up making it longer or it just ends up being a nice summer top. You can wear a tank underneath. Anyway, so that's the story, and that's the only thing I have finished. I have worked on this for weeks, and I am so sick and tired of it, I can't even tell you. Okay, so enough of that. And so what have I started? I have started to film my man's ribbed sweater. So I will put a picture here of my son wearing the one I've made with Barcelona yarn. So that sweater I designed because I couldn't find anything for a man. And I wanted to, and I liked the ribbing, like it's sort of, and the top down. So I am trying to film how to do it so that you guys, before winter's over, so that you guys can make it. And then write it out. It's made in extra large, and I'm only going to show you how to do it in extra large. But when you do top down sweaters or tops or anything like that, it is so easy to adjust for your size. So I'll hopefully be able to show you that as well. So I'm working on that, and then I decided to do another brunch cardigan, and I'm using the Red Heart Soft in off-white. It's really blowing it out. Anyway, it's just an off-white. So I've just started that. So for you, those of you that don't know, the brunch cardigan is 2 hexagons that you sew together in a certain way, and right now it's a little dolly hexagon, a little dolly sweater, and then you make another side and you sew it together. And Billie at the Crafty Floridian actually made one for Dina at Dina's Homespun Yarn in this off-white, and it turned out beautiful. So, so I'm doing this as well. So that is what's on my hook. And I've been watching some channels. Sadly, oh, speaking of Dina, actually, she made this top that I talked about in one of my videos. This is the Vanier tunic, and she did an amazing job with it. And I wore this in my couple of videos ago, the one I made with it, and I'm gonna make a few more of these. I love it. It's so easy, and it really Dina's turned out really, really nice too. So go take a look at Dina's and how she made hers. But if anybody else has made this, the Vanier, I think it's a free pattern, the Vanier V-neck tunic. I pulled it off of Ravelry. So, or if it did cost a little bit, it was a few dollars or whatever. But it is so easy, and it really turns out nice, and it's so easy to fit, like to measure, do it for yourself. So I like that. So I was saying I was watching some videos, and sadly, I was watching Cheryl. I don't know if you guys watch her. She's mostly a knitter, but she is just fantastic. She's got such a great podcast and great editing skills. And her little dog Olive passed. Yeah, I think she only had 3 legs, and she was blind. The poor doggy. Yeah, so that was pretty sad. So if you know Chevy, go and just express your condolences, because that was really, really sad. What else am I doing? I think that's it. I have signed up to go to Rhinebeck in October. So that's October 16th to 18th. It's a yarn festival or fiber festival in New York, upper state New York. Here in Canada, there is a couple of ladies. What they do is they organize a big bus where you can park your car, you get on the bus, you drive to Rhinebeck, they put you up in a hotel for 2 nights, they get you your tickets, and then they drive you back and forth to the festival over the 2 days. So really good price, and so I signed up for that. So I'm really excited about going with, and there's about 4 or 5 of us from work that are actually going to be attending. So that's the weekend after our Canadian Thanksgiving. So that'll be a lot of fun. So if anybody's going, let me know so we can definitely meet up. I know Chevy Rel said she was going to go, so I'm going to definitely email her to see if we can actually meet up. So I think that's it. Oh, yes, the giveaway. The giveaway. So I am now at 1,500 subscribers. So thank you to everyone of my friends there that have pressed the subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. I know there's about 30% of you that do watch that are not subscribed. So it's free. All you have to do is create a Google account, and then you can subscribe and you get notification. So definitely do that. And my 1,500th subscriber was when I was on Sandy's Left is Right Crochet live, and Crazy Shepherd was my 1,500th subscriber. So he has a channel about his German Shepherd, I do believe. So go check him out. Seems to be a very nice guy. So go and watch Crazy Shepherd. I told him I'd give him a shout out for being my 1,500 subscriber. So the winner of my Vlogiversary giveaway, which is a $50 Amazon gift card, is so congratulations, Petra. So very exciting. Petra at Petra's Happy Place is the winner of the gift card. And how exciting is that? Longtime friend, and also one of the ones that gave me a Valentine card. So that was very exciting. Thank you for commenting, beautiful comments, and thank you for being a part of my Yarny sisterhood and Yarny community. So that's all I have for now. If you want to see more of this, let me know, and just stay tuned and watch, and we'll talk to you soon. So ciao for now.